guys, 6 here, and I look at some of the figures we got in this week. Today we are looking at Captain Hammerhand from the Thundercats Super 7 line. Now this guy was one of the figures that I had my eye on for a while. He did release sometime, I believe last year. But the reason being is that, you know, there's so many Thundercats figures and from Super 7. Actually, there's tons of Super 7 figures out there. And for me, like, the price is just, I don't know, like, they're pretty expensive. I mean, you got some 55 all the way to 85. And not that I'm a cheap person, I just, in my view, it's like, you gotta kind of pick and choose, especially when you collect multiple lines. So this guy, I waited because I was like I said, he came out with Ultraman. Who else did he come out on that line with? The evil line, the mirror Lino, and then there was another one that I needed to get. Bengali, yeah, I need to get Bengali, but that wave was actually a pretty cool wave. So like I said, I waited. I did the wait game. And sure enough, I was able to grab him on Amazon for a good price of $25. So I'm glad I waited because, you know, like I said, getting a discount is a much better deal. You know, to me, it's a little bit more better for him. All right. So he comes in this package window box. And actually, I was actually surprised when he came in because he did come with his mailer that I haven't seen in a very long time. So it was all nice and sealed. And then, of course, it was in the plastic with the cover. So, you know, this is kind of rare. I'm not too sure if I remember correctly. I think they were still doing these, but of course the mailer was gone. So, you know, but this is a really cool looking box. You can see the character inside with all his stuff. Doesn't look like it comes with a lot. It's kind of weird as a Super 7 figure. You usually see a lot of stuff, so I'm actually happy about that. So let's go ahead and turn it to the back and see what we got. Ooh, we got this cool bio of Captain Hammerhand. And the funny thing is I want to call him Hammerhead so bad, but it's actually Captain Hammerhand. All right, let's read the bio. Captain Hammerhand is a ruthless cyborg raider of the leader of the Berserkers who sail third Earth in search of delicious unicorns. What? Wait a minute. He eats unicorns? Feared for his powerful metal arm, and he often acts as a mercenary and has been enlisted by Mum-Ra himself. Following a battle with the Thundercats, he and his berserkers appear to drown in a whirlpool. But Mum-Ra later invoked his spirit, placing into a clone of Panther, who proceeded to wreak havoc until he was thwarted. Huh. That's interesting. This guy has a really cool backstory. And I'm really loving this art. So, wow, that's really interesting. He eats unicorns. Crazy. Crazy. All right, well, let's get this guy out of the packaging. So a close look at Captain Hammerhand from the Super 7 Thundercats line. Here's Captain Hammerhand out of the box. Man, I really want to say Hammerhead so bad. Anyway, looking really cool. I'm really digging these yellows and these darker grays on him. That belt really pops. So let's get a closer look with his face sculpt. So as you can see, you know, he's an older fella. But the level of detail on these figures are just insane. This looks so cool. You know, he's got this dark gray beard. You can see some white teeth under there. I guess he's missing an eye. So instead of a patch, they put this, I guess, a cover. I guess it's a sort of patch. Got the yellow helmet with the horns, one red and then one regular ivy color. See the eye, one red eye. And the thing about it, this has a ponytail, which is interesting. One thing about the head, though, it's very, very, very loose. Like, it's not, you know, but you can look this way and look that way. Of course, it's, you know, limited with the beard. Underneath, we have his vest, which is all in this. It looks kind of black, but it's actually a dark, really dark gray. Really nice color. On the shoulder here, of course, you can see that he's basically has a human body under there. And he has this arm bracelet here, and then his glove. Let's see here. He has this cool hand that you can actually hold something on. So articulation, it's not, let's see here, double joint is only one joint, you know, but it moves pretty smoothly, so it's really cool. And then in this arm, I guess it's a mechanical arm, sort of like Trap Jaw, and it, you know, this color, it's got a mechanical hand, and then you got his robotic arm and his robotic hand. Now, the cool thing about this is each one of the fingers articulates. That's really neat. I don't know. Yeah, this one also articulates also. That's pretty cool. It's a really cool feature. I like that. It's really neat. And then look on the stomach. He has abs of steel. I guess a unicorn is a good balanced diet to get you fit. So there's some cool airbrushing on it. It's not just plain. You can see, you know, some airbrushing and bring out those abs. And then we go with this cool belt of a skull and some bones, which looks really neat in this, you know, this darker, I guess it's a black color with the red stripe, and then of course the bones, and you can see the eyes of the, so it's really cool. I really like that belt. His trousers are yellow, nice bright yellow, and there's quite some yellow here, also some accents on yellow too on his arm. But yeah, it's nice bright yellow, which is really nice. You know, looks really cool. And then you come down to the feet. So he has his captain boots, basically what pirates would wear. Then he has this big old boot. Now, I don't really know the backstory on this one, but as you can see, you know, he has a bigger foot than the other, as you can see, which is crazy. This was made in China, for real. So yeah, so articulation, it just goes back this far. It's not double jointed, so that's all he can do. The foot goes back up and down this way. Same thing on this side. You know, that's all he can do. Can he do the splits? Let's see. Not that much. We don't want to overdo it. So yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool figure. Captain Hammerhand. Hammerhand. I'm telling you, I really want to see a hammerhead. I don't know why. All right, so he comes with a few accessories. Along with the hands, he comes with 3 other hands, and I'm very surprised. And I think that Thundercats don't come with, or do they come with a lot of hands? Snarf came with a lot of hands. I don't remember if Mongar came with a lot of hands. But anyway, this is how long ago I got Mongar early in the year. So that's my last Thundercats figure that I got. I have not got any yet. I still want Rator. I was gonna get the twins, but now they sold out completely, and now they're on eBay at like crazy prices. So I think I waited too long for those. But anyway, I already have the twins, the other ones that came out from Mattel, so I'm okay with that. But if I see one on sale, I'll probably grab them. But anyway, so he comes with the 4 hands, this one right here. And actually, it's a hand. Probably the reason being that it wasn't like 8 or 20 hands in there is because it's just one arm. So you got that hand, a gripping hand there. Here's another one, kind of like a trigger kind of hand, sort of. Then you got the fist. And then you got this open hand type thing here. Not sure what he's grabbing, but yeah. Then he comes with another hand for this one, a replacement for that other hand. I'm just a little confused because this one is articulated, but this one is not. It's just kind of like a closed fist type thing. So maybe he could put something in there, I guess. But I kind of don't need it, to be honest. I'm not really going to use this hand because I really like that one the most. But what is Super7? A lot of different type of hands. Also, we have these little, I guess, gold pouches. These, you know, the coins that go in here, which is pretty cool. And I believe you can put one in here. So you can hold one with that. And I guess this hand, I would think, can carry the gold. Yeah, anyway, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. then he has another face sculpt, whereas he has an open snarl, and you can see the teeth and the tongue in the back of the mouth open. Same, you know, of course, different, same face. I mean, nothing different about this. Same ponytail, just the mouth being open. I think I like this sculpt a little bit better, so I'll probably use that one. And then finally, he does come with a weapon. This is kind of like a shotgun rifle type thing, old style, back in the day. And it fits perfectly in this hand. I think about too, like, Super7's hands have been an issue for me because I try to open them. For example, Gorilla, you have to heat them up before you put stuff in them. But this hand is actually not that bad. Actually, I can just pull this open and it can put the gun in his hand. So that's really cool. Let's go change his head sculpt. Yeah, looks really cool. So let's go ahead and get him on my turntable and do my final thoughts on Captain Hammerhand. All right, here are my final thoughts on Captain Hammerhand. All in all, he is a pretty cool figure. I really like the fact that, you know, he looks good. He poses really well. No issues, not a lot of accessories, which is cool for me because I have tons of accessories. I have a whole bin of accessories. Seriously, like, it's just insane of the amount of accessories. So I think the less is more for me. I really like the fact that, you know, you just get a few hands to change. Let's see here. Like I said, I got them on discount on Amazon for like about $25, which is cool. So, you know, I saved a lot of money on him, you know. But if I were you, I wouldn't wait too long. If you see him on sale, grab them. I know Big Bad Toy Store for right now, I think until the end of the year, until the next couple of days, they have a sale where it's basically like 50 to 60% off. And I think this guy's at $27.50. And you might even find on Amazon too for $28. So good deal. It's crazy how this collection has grown for Thundercats. For some strange reason, like I said before in other videos, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, that line, to me, I feel like the Playmates other version of figures are not coming. They already have a good extensive amount of figures, but I feel like I think something happened with their contract because they're not making anymore. They're going into 2003 Turtles that are coming out this year. Supposedly in a couple of years, more will come. I don't know. And then also I noticed too, the G.I. Joe line also hasn't come up with a new wave. They just had their San Diego Comic-Con versions of figures, and nothing else is coming out. So I don't know. But as far as Thundercats and from what I'm seeing Silverhawks, those two lines are continuing. There's still a lot of waves on this character, on this line that I still haven't got. I'm looking at the back of my shelf and I see it is stacked with a bunch of the characters, and I'm still missing a few. So slowly but surely, I might go and continue and collect more of these. I really like them. So this guy is a good value, I think, you know, for what you know, like I said, he looks really cool. Like, he looks awesome out of the box, you know. So if you're on doubt, get them. All right. So what do you guys think of the Super7 Thundercats line? Do you guys collect these guys? Let me know in the comments. And until next time, see you later. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe.